Hello, this is Malice, and welcome back to the niw&malice channel. When the final To All the Boys movie came out in spring, and I saw the opening scenes that were shot all around Seoul, I knew I just had to turn the idea into a sort of itinerary for myself. And because I really love Lara Jean's iconic fashion from the movie, I added the challenge of dressing in outfits inspired by her clothing from the movies. All of this video was shot in spring, so obviously it's taken me some time to get it together and edit the footage. But I hope you still enjoy it even though it's not as relevant as it would have been a few months ago. My first outfit is inspired by the yellow dress, pink belt, and pink bag Lara Jean wears in the third movie, All Around New York City. The city might be wrong, but we certainly got our steps in on this day. I also wore some banana milk socks because I thought it might be something she might have worn. It's easiest to get to Namsan by walking from Myeongdong station, so we started our day there. After picking up some more socks that I definitely didn't need, we decided to get lunch before heading up. Yugane is a duck galbi chain that serves this marinated chicken stir fry, and even though I don't actually eat meat, there's plenty of cabbage, potatoes, and dokk to keep me happy. And the cheese. You can't forget the cheese. After we were properly stuffed, we walked through Myeongdong. Myeongdong used to get tons of foot traffic, but because of COVID and the lack of tourists, it's a bit like a ghost town these days. We took this elevator-escalator hybrid to the base of the mountain. Because we filmed this in spring, there was a beautiful corridor of cherry blossom trees along one of the paths. We decided to follow along until we were ready to go up to the tower itself. The scenery was completely gorgeous, and pretty much speaks for itself. So here is some aesthetic spring footage for your consideration. Finally, we decided to head up to the tower proper. You can choose either to take the stairs all the way up the mountain, or to take a cable car, which is obviously what we chose. Just like you see in the movie, there really are locks everywhere. I can't imagine how many thousands of locks there are at the top of the mountain, but it's a lot. I don't envy their job in trying to find a specific one. As the sun was starting to set, we made our way to get our tickets to go up to the Namsan Tower itself. In the base of the tower, there was this huge room showing a media art exhibition. Honestly, this might have been my favorite part of the whole experience, and we hadn't even gone up to the tower yet. Most people just walk through it like a lobby, but we played around there for at least 20 minutes. Each display had a different theme: seasons, the present and future of Seoul, and different styles of art. According to the tower website, it's created using over 40 laser projectors. When we finally pulled ourselves away, we took the elevator to the top of the tower. We could just make out where we'd seen the cherry blossoms earlier that day, only from so high up they looked like tiny little cotton buds. It was well and truly sunset by that point, so we were able to watch night slowly creep across the city. After getting our fill of the night view, we took the cable car back down the mountain and back into Myeongdong. We were relieved to find that our favorite waffle restaurant had survived the dearth of tourists, and we set about putting away a waffle and a strawberry bingsu. By that point, we were pretty exhausted, so we headed home. For our second day, I wore this red heart dress inspired by Lara Jean's Valentine's Day outfit in the second movie. I just happened to have made a similar dress for our own Valentine's Day celebration, and I thought that while the colors were reversed, the spirit was the same. You'll probably notice that my hair is drastically different from day 1 to day 2, which gives away that, no, these were not filmed all in the same week. This location is probably the most iconic from the third movie's opening scenes. Its name is Karim Cafe, which is like a sketch or a drawing. It's been popping up on my Instagram feed for a while, so making this video finally gave me an excuse to go. Really, everything in the cafe is planned to look two-dimensional, even the parking cones outside the building. I ordered an orange latte, which should have been nasty but managed to be really delicious. and we shared hotok, which is a pancake filled with honey and nuts. The decor is definitely trippy inside, but it makes for some great photo opportunities. They even had a few 2D props on hand to use in pictures. On our third outing, I wore this black dress with white polka dots and a yellow beret, which was inspired by this third wheel movie date look from the first movie. Gwangjang Market is actually just up the street from Dongdaemun Craft Market, so we made a quick pass through the jewelry section to pick up some charms before we were on our way. Gwangjang Market is the epitome of Korean street cuisine. Mandu, bibimbap, bibimbap, twigim, tteokbokki, sundae, kimbap. If you can name it, someone is serving it. We headed into a covered restaurant in the market and set about ordering our own feast. Hobakjuk, kimchijeon, mini kimbap, and all of the associated banchan. I'm not sure why, but many restaurants like this have a blanket of graffiti on the walls. If you look closely enough, you might even be able to find your favorite idols amidst all the writing. After eating, we set off to the vintage clothing market on the second floor, but most of the shop owners didn't want us filming in their stalls. We ended the day in a cafe nearby. That's the end of part 1 of my To All the Boys travel log. Please look forward to the second installment, which will have a little DIY twist. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video. Bye!